The anti-Brexit campaigner told students at Cardiff University to get radical as she called on them to push MPs and force another Brexit referendum on the British people. Ms. Miller said, "They have to stop talking about this nonsensical will of the people. It is pure and utter nonsense. Democracy is not one day, one time, one vote and the will of the people. It is a social construct that was brought up by the far right. It is nonsense. The will of the people changes on a daily basis depending on the issues of the day. The will of the people is not something that is set in stone." Getty Cardiff University Brexit News. Gina Miller called on university students they have to stop talking about this nonsensical will of the people. It is pure and utter nonsense. Gina Miller. Ms. Miller was the figurehead of a legal challenge to get Parliament to vote on whether Theresa May could start the formal Brexit process by triggering Article 50. Her Supreme Court fight was successful, meaning the Prime Minister had to seek the permission of MPs before kick-starting Brexit. The Remain campaigner ripped into Britain's politicians. She said, "It is not the will of the people that we allowed politicians to lie just to be in power, to be able to deceive people just so that their party can stay in power. That is not the will of the people. The will of the people is to elect politicians who will put the country before their party, that they will act with integrity and honesty." But Ms. Miller admitted that Parliament is not in Remainers' favour as she called for the students to get radical. She said, "The maths in Parliament are not on our side. We have got to get radical. I am sorry, but we do. And we have got to find ways of not just doing it by turning up to rallies. We got to do it on social media at every opportunity." Ms. Miller then called for Britain to have another Brexit referendum. She said, "We have got to be able to push the politicians, and if the politicians don't want to get their hands dirty, then you push them for a people's vote. It is, as I said, the most democratic thing to do." A Remain backing campaign group, founded by Ms. Miller, but which she is no longer a member of, launched a £500,000 poster campaign in March as part of their bid to thwart Brexit. The posters, dubbed the People's Vote, were plastered across Britain, including London's Leicester Square, Canary Wharf, Westfield Shopping Centre in Stratford, Birmingham Grand Central, and Manchester Ressendale Shopping Mall and Liverpool's Media Wall. Best for Britain, the group responsible said, "We are fighting to keep the UK open to EU membership. Because that is what is best for Britain. We are working to make sure citizens of the UK can make a fully informed decision on the future of our country, in or out of Europe. The biggest decision on Brexit is yet to come, whether we should accept or reject the final deal."